I'm Steve Winter with Sage Communications, and we're here at the Fairfax Government Center, one of more than 50 venues being used by the World Police and Fire Games. Here at Sage, for the past 18 months, we've been the external public relations and promotional agency for these games. The World Police and Fire Games, which took place June 26th through July 5th, is one of the absolute premier events ever to take place not only in Fairfax County, but here in the Washington metropolitan area. As the PR and promotions agency, we've been responsible for a number of things. We've managed the media, we've facilitated special events, and we've also consulted to several of the different sports. Contested behind me right now is the Tug of War competition. Tug of War is one of the premier events at the World Police and Fire Games, and it's also one of the concluding events as the week draws to a close. An important part of what we do as the PR consultants for the World Police and Fire Games is figure out how we're going to handle and facilitate the media. Every morning we have a staff meeting, and at this meeting we map out our plan both for the day and for the rest of the week. We're here at the World Police and Fire Games Fan Festival, which takes place immediately prior to opening ceremonies. Among our many responsibilities with World Police and Fire Games was helping to populate this fan festival. As you can see, there are several booths here for professional teams. We've got DC United, we've got the Washington Mystics, we've got the Wizards and the Capitals, we've also got the Washington Nationals, and we've got the Washington Redskins. As you can also see, this Fan Fest is populated by a ton of kids. They're here to see the opening ceremonies, but in the process, they're going to see a bunch of sports teams. They're also going to see a lot of police and fire vehicles, meet some policemen and firemen, and find out what they do on a daily basis. But our primary responsibility here at World Police and Fire Games is to take care of the media. Here's Derek Ward from Channel 4. He's getting his credentials, and he's going to go in and tell everybody the story of what's going on inside. As you can see, we're totally staffed up. Kenny's behind the camera. We've got Rachel, we've got Zach, and we've got Mason from the World Police and Fire Games offices. We're here at the World Police and Fire Games at George Mason University, where Sage is a sponsor. And as part of our sponsorship, we actually get to tell people what we do and how we do it. Taking your brand to new heights, for example. That's one of the slogans we're using here at the track and field competition, essentially to let the spectators know who we are, and what we do. We've definitely got the inside track. That helps us promote our clients' products and services in a way that people will really notice and we really make an impact. As a result, we tend to consider ourselves the best in our field. Here at the World Police and Fire Games, we have an opportunity to expose our company and our brand to people from all over the country, all over North America, and in fact all over the world. We've got the Canadian track and field team right here. We've got a team from Brazil. We've got folks from India, China, Hong Kong, of course the United States as well. Here at George Mason, this is one of 6 different sporting events taking place today. Down below us to the right is baseball. A little bit further over there is tennis. And back in the field house, we've got wrestling. Later tonight, we're going to have boxing. World-class marketing communications. That's what we do at Sage, and we use this as a venue and a platform to tell our audience. As a sponsor of the World Police and Fire Games track competition, event organizers give us a lot of exposure. As you can see, we've got signage right here, and what better location than the athletes registration area. As you can see, we have athletes lining up right now signing up for the afternoon events at track and field. Do they know who we are at Sage or what we do? Maybe not yet, but they'll certainly find out. I'm here with Chairman Bulova. Sharon, what do you think of the exposure the games have given to the county?
Well, you know, Fairfax County is a great county. A lot more people know that now. So folks are here from all over the globe, and they're having a ball. I think we're achieving our goal of being the best games, but really this has been a chance to showcase Fairfax County and the region, and to show folks what a wonderful place this is to live, to work, and to play.
Over the course of the past 10 days, the World Police and Fire Games have achieved every expectation, and the numbers serve to validate that claim. More than 10,000 athletes, 16,000 medal events, 71 sports, 53 venues. By all accounts, it's been a fabulous, fabulous event. For Sage Communications, there are other numbers that matter. To us, those numbers are the gross impressions we were able to create, the advertising value, the media hits, and the promotional activities. Our involvement in the games really speak to what Sage Communications does as an agency. We look to achieve our clients' objectives regardless of whether it's through advertising, public relations, special events, or promotions. By all accounts, the World Police and Fire Games has been a phenomenal success, and here at Sage, we're both pleased and proud to have been a part of that achievement.